Welcome, Lighthouse Education Consultants. I'm Dr. Bryan. Today we're going to look at preschool autism defined. And a lot of times schools or a doctor or somebody will tell you, hey, your child has some form of autism one way or another. And people hear the word, and what does it mean? How is this going to impact my life? All we're trying to do right here today is kind of throw a little bit of a definition on it and give you the resources to start going out and figuring out what this means for you and your child. Please click on the link below, join our email list. By doing so, you'll get access to 4 free webinars, but you'll also get a wealth of information throughout the year. So let's get into this. Autism affects the neurological function, and it does it in more than one way. It could be verbal and nonverbal communication. It could be social interactions or the lack thereof those interactions. It could be a cognitive function. May include physical systems, and a lot of times with autism, you're starting to see the child will have an impaired immune system, gastrointestinal disorder. Diagnosis comes from a doctor or psychologist, so they're the ones, you may see it from a school, but they're going to get these people, these doctors and psychologists involved. With any autism, and there's over 100 different classifications of autism, early interventions work the best. Schedules, routines, and when I say them, the student, the young child with autism, in a pattern so they know exactly what's going on every day. We get up, we go to school, we do these things, we brush our teeth, we comb our hair, we pack our lunch, we get to school, we sit in this teacher's room, this teacher gives us 5 pages of work. We do those 5 pages of work. It takes X amount of time. We leave there. We go to the next class, so forth to the end of the day. These students will have an IEP, and it's an individual education plan. And these plans will be many meetings with personnel. I will tell you this, the first plan is not usually the best plan, but that's usually the first attempt at helping your child at school. You're going to have many different attempts. Sometimes you will find interventions that work real well. Sometimes you will try other interventions, won't work at all. But you've got to get in and start getting a feel for it. Not everybody's got all the answers at the first meeting. It's going to take time to figure out. But you will see through your child, through their academic process, if these interventions, if the IEP is working or not. Some things to look for, usually going to have classes with small numbers. Some schools will pay for private schools if appropriate. And I know the school district that is in my hometown, one of the interventions they were doing for years was putting autistic kids in a car, driving them basically 40 miles every day to a specialized school that only worked with autistic kids. And they work with autistic kids from all over the area. Sometimes that's available, sometimes it's not though. So you're going to have to look and see what's available for your school districts or not. By autism defined, this is just the outer edge. There is so much more in with autism, and you're really going to have to start figuring, as a parent, where your child sits on the spectrum of autism. Are they one part or another? Are they Asperger's? Are they high functioning? Are they very low functioning? Do they fall into some of the stuff where they have 1 or 2 subjects that they totally blow out of the water, amazing students at, but then other subjects where, they're lost, they have no clue. Again, that's just going to take time and working with the child. But the quicker you do it, the better you'll be. So thanks for coming by. Look for other Lighthouse products. We're going to have some other things on autism and special needs, ADD, ADHD. So look for those other videos. They're all for free. They're going to be on YouTube. So definitely search around our YouTube page. Please click on the link below and sign up for our email list. By signing up, you'll receive access to 4 free webinars. And good luck in reaching all your educational goals.